What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy Cable. I never care. Chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing. Alright, y'all. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Darth Vader, Kylo Ren. 10 ways Kylo Ren could be more terrifying than Darth Vader. Let's get into this. Alright, now, he thinks that Darth Vader's failing was lack of ambition. Yes, now, Kylo Ren is the new Darth Vader in this world with a crossroad lightsaber going to kill every Jedi. He's part of the. I don't believe he's part of the Inquisitors, but he does have amazing saber skills. Alright, now Kylo Ren is part of a generation of new villains who will see the Empire's failure as one of ambition. The Imperial forces failed because they were not as powerful, large, or ruthless as they needed to be to succeed. This means that Kylo Ren's approach to the continued war against the Rebel Alliance is to be even more destructive than his predecessors in order to find his succession that they failed. Alright, now, another thing, he doesn't answer directly to the First Order generals. Darth Vader operated within the Imperial chain of command, taking orders from the Grand Moff in episode New Hope. Now, in contrast, Kylo Ren and General Hux, I apologize, of the First Order doesn't necessarily see eye to eye, and they are competing for power, at least according to Hall Gleason. Now, Gleason noted that his cold and calculating character is directly at odds with Kylo Ren's explosive personality. Now, Ren does, however, answer to the Supreme Leader, Snook, Andy Serkis. He is not going to modify his plan of attack in order to accommodate General Hux, as Vader might for Tarkin. Kylo Ren operates outside of the structures that control Hux. Now, another thing, he has a Star Killer on his side. Yes, the Star Killer's base name is not simply a homage to George Lucas' original name for Skywalker's family. Now, the Star Killer base is the Death Star of the First Order, but in fact it is capable of even more destructive power. The Star Wars databank reveals that it is an icy planet that is both a base of operation and a weapon. But unlike the Death Star, which destroyed planets, the Star Killer destroys solar system. Perhaps just like, what was it called? I believe it was the Star Wars Legends Sun Crusher of the Jedi Academy trilogy. Now, the Starkiller's origin point has been revealed to be unknown regions, which means that the weapon is able to move and apparently is fully operational. A moving planet. Okay, another thing, he's not a Sith. Yes, he is not a Sith. Now, Kylo Ren is not a Sith, but instead a member of the Knights of Ren. Fans have speculated that the Knights of Ren appeared in the novel Aftermath, in which three black-robed figures sought out to buy a lightsaber from a merchant who claims that it's used to belong to Darth Vader. The Knights of Ren have an interest in the dark side of the Force, and seem to collect artifacts to study Darth Vader and perhaps other Sith Lords. Now, let's be honest here. How the hell did a merchant get Darth Vader's lightsaber? Now, how a merchant managed to go inside Darth Vader's ship, managed to get past everything, every hostile environment on that planet where they had the final battle, and get his lightsaber, and nobody else retrieved it at all. Okay, now now I know you can say, well, they buried him at the end, but I didn't see that lightsaber anywhere when they buried him. Alright, now, however, since Kylo Ren is not a member of the Sith Order, he does not necessarily have to follow their rules. The most significant of which is Darth Bane's decree called Rule of Two. This rule dictates that any given time there can only be two Sith, a master and apprentice. That means that Kylo Ren could be one of any number of Dark Force users. Now, he could be dangerous and powerful simply because any number of Force-sensitive knights could be his allies. Alright. Now, he built the lightsaber by himself. Perhaps the most noticeable feature of Kylo Ren's, immense with his lightsaber is that it features exhaust vents that act as crossguards. Since the lightsaber has been unveiled, fans have speculated about its design, its functionality, and the user. The lightsaber is based on an ancient design, but Kylo Ren constructed it himself. Most Jedi built a lightsaber as part of their training, but Kylo Ren's resourcefulness and self-resilience allow him to create this lightsaber on his own. Now, Kylo Ren's lightsaber is raw and rigid, a reflection of Kylo Ren himself. Its appearance is different from previous lightsabers because it seems to be pulsating with energy and even giving off sparks. Okay, now that just seems like it's going to blow up in his hand. He's young and reckless. Yes. Now, Kylo Ren's emotional, problems have been mentioned multiple times, from his relationship with General Hux to the craftsmanship of his lightsaber. Kylo Ren's reckless rage has been repeatedly pointed to as the biggest central point of his character. Now, how he will react in any situation is unknown. He's unpredictable and unstable, which makes him terrifying. Now, Kylo Ren is also young enough that he's still learning his place in the world. Now, he's not fully formed as Darth Vader during the original trilogies. Over the course of the new trilogy, now Kylo Ren will, continue to develop. Alright, now he has a variety of skills and technology at his disposal. In a brief amount of footage that has been seen of him in Star Wars trailers, Kylo Ren has demonstrated that he is a powerful Force user who is capable of many skills. When Supreme Leader Snoke asks if he felt an awakening in the Force, Kylo Ren responds simply and ominously with a yes. He faces off with both Rey and Finn using his already iconic lightsaber, utilizing multiple force techniques, and he uses his First Order interrogator droid on Poe Dameron. Over the course of the first film, he will confront each of the heroes and apparently appears on each of the three main worlds. Judging from the merchandise and Star Wars ships of the galaxy, even Kylo Ren's command shuttle and Upsilon class ship is armed and ready for combat. Kylo Ren's action figure features lines of dialogue from the film revealing that he attempts to persuade a character believed to be Rey to join him on the dark side of the Force. While this may be only illustrate the Kylo Ren's confidence in his abilities, it seems that in addition to being a strong warrior, he might also be gifted with the art of persuasion. Well, let's see here. I practice swords in real life, so if I have a sword up to somebody's neck and I tell them to do something, I'm pretty sure they'll do it. It's not really persuasion, it's just being a badass. But anyway, now he sees himself as the hero, and this is awesome. Now, basically, Kylo Ren's drive comes from his unwavering belief that he is a hero of the story. The driver is basically what drives him to do that. If you're wondering what that meant, the driver has gone even far to say that he not only does his character believe that his actions are morally justified, but that he himself has never seen his character as evil. Yes, while Darth Vader may view himself as a hero in his story, he is also racked with guilt and self-loathing over Padme's death. Vader's actions, especially in Episode 4, are called into question when dealing with Luke, and ultimately, he changes his allegiance in order to protect his son because he wants to see himself as a hero. Now, he had a chance. Basically, the Emperor was effing Luke up. Like, the Emperor was frying Luke, and Darth Vader picked the Emperor and threw him down, killing him. Wow. There has never been a character like him before. Now, Lawrence Kasdan has written the stories of many characters in the Star Wars universe, and he has said that he has never seen a character who is like Kylo Ren. Now, basically, he sympathizes with Kylo Ren and sees Kylo Ren as a complex human, yes, guy's a human, who experiences a wide range of emotions as opposed to a one-dimensional villain. Now, Kylo Ren simply dealing with emotions that he feels is the best to his ability is what, is available to him. Now, basically, he also had to stop himself before revealing too much about Kylo Ren's character, that's Keston. But such powerful endorsement from him, Kylo Ren is sure to have waves after his big debut. Now, his legacy builds from Vader. This is going to be the last part, by the way. Kylo Ren has been described by Abrams as obsessed with Darth Vader. His mask, his outfit, his persona emulates Vader as a student of the dark side of the Force. Well, Vader actually taught all of these Jedi now. Well, they're not Jedi, they're Sith agents. He taught all of them, Force sensitive, whatever you want to call them. He taught them how to use this stuff. It seems that he also was involved in collecting artifacts that are related to Darth Vader, including his helmet and lightsabers. But Kylo Ren does not want to be Darth Vader. He wants to succeed where Darth Vader has failed and finish what Vader has started. Presumably, this means that he wants to destroy the last Jedi, Luke Skywalker, and even perhaps wants to bring balance to the Force. Now, Kylo Ren has the opportunity throughout his study and observation with Darth Vader to learn from Vader's mistakes. If he truly understands why Darth Vader was great and also why he failed, then Kylo Ren may be more terrifying than Vader ever was. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This has been Cable Line Network here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more, because I keep you updated with everything happening with the Star Wars universe right here on Cable Line Network.